Hi everyone, welcome back to Handmade. So, I know why I'm here. You know why you're here. We are all here to make some cute, colorful crafts. So today, I'm going to show you how to make confetti bookmarks. Don't worry, the confetti is contained, it's not gonna get everywhere. And we're also gonna take that idea and run with it, and I'll show you a few other variations that you can make out of the same idea. So let's get started. So we're going to start with a page protector like you would use in a binder, and we're going to sew a rectangle onto it, leaving the top open for now. There's no exact size for this, just make yours the size that you want your bookmark to be. And I would recommend using a sewing machine for this, but don't worry, we're literally only sewing in straight lines, so it's really easy. So once you have that sewn, cut it out, and then it's time to make the confetti. Grab some colored cardstock and start cutting it up into tiny pieces. I'm using what they call fringe scissors. You can see it has 5 blades. It makes it go way faster. But of course, you can do the same thing with normal scissors. So once you have all of your confetti cut out, that looks fine, but I want to add some sparkle. So I added silver sequins into mine, but of course you can add whatever small bits and bobs you have lying around. Now we're going to fill up the bookmark, and I found a funnel to be really helpful for this step. Once you have a good amount in there, sew up the top of the bookmark once again using the sewing machine, and make sure that you're backstitching at the beginning and end each time that you sew, so that it doesn't open up and get confetti everywhere. So that's looking great, but no bookmark is complete without a tassel. So grab a hole punch and yarn. Wrap your yarn around your fingers 20 times, and then tie a smaller piece of yarn around the top of that bundle. Cut through the loops to make it into a tassel, and then use a large needle to thread another piece of yarn through the top of the tassel and tie that in place. Punch a hole at the top of your bookmark and tie on the tassel, and that's how you make a confetti bookmark. This is so fun, so colorful, and it's also really fun to shake around and play with if you're reading something that's kind of boring. So next I want to show you a few variations on this idea. You can make an even more colorful bookmark by putting a piece of cardstock inside your page protector before you start sewing. This is going to give you an even more colorful background. For this one, I used a hole punch to make the confetti. That's also an option if you don't have those fancy fringe scissors, and I think it turned out super cute. Next, to make a confetti notebook, cut a piece of cardstock that's the size that you want your notebook to be. Then cut just the front off of a page protector and sew that one layer of plastic onto half of the cardstock. Add your confetti and sew it up to seal it in there, and make sure that you trim off the extra material. Then just cut and fold paper to fit inside and staple it all together. And now you've got a really fun confetti notebook that will make your to-do list feel like a party every single day. And finally, to make a magnet, trace a simple shape like a star using a paint pen. So half of the outline, just like before, and then fill it up with confetti, sew up the other half of the outline, and trim the edges. To make it into a magnet, use clear packing tape to just tape a small magnet onto the back. And that's it. It's super easy, and this would look so cute on your fridge or anywhere else that you want to put a magnet. So before trying these projects, I had no idea that you could use a sewing machine to sew paper and plastic like this, but it was actually really easy, and I just love how all of these projects came out. So I would love to know in a comment which of these projects was your favorite, which one are you going to make, or maybe you're gonna make all of them. That's a great answer too. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and happy crafting!